What's going on? It's Tommy.
Tosin.
And this is the halftime show.
We back with another one. And you might remember some of the faces that you see here today. And you might actually not remember one of these guys' faces, but I'm gonna let them introduce themselves like we usually do. And then we're gonna get into the regular topics at hand, my bad. Go ahead and talk.
So, come from Hall Talk. You guys probably remember.
No one remembers that.
It was my co-host, Casey Marshall. I was on that podcast, and we collided with Tosin, and it was a pretty good one. But now I'm from Arkansas. Play D-line here in Sterling, you know.
What'd you play first?
I'll play online, but we don't talk about that, you know. But, yeah.
You know, my name is Marko. I'm a tight end here at Sterling. I'm from Memphis, and you know, I'll be making it happen.
We just talking. Alright, well, neither one of y'all gave enough background. Well, they know a couple stuff about you, but they don't know where you came from. No one knows you.
If you want to know about me, then tune in to Eminem's coming soon. Simple as that.
Eminem is coming soon.
Simple as
Eminem
that.
podcast is
Talk
coming
about your
soon.
JUCO history, bro.
Well, long story short, I'm a last chance JUCO guy, you know. Played for Coach Brown. It was cool, you know. Got yelled at a lot, so I feel like I'm used to a lot more than other people, but you know, we can get into that
It's
later.
a different type of yelling, though, than what we get yelled at now.
Yeah, that's like, you know.
All right, well, before we get to that main topic, I kind of want to get y'all views from last year's season, because, I mean, both y'all played, correct?
Yeah, I played. Yeah, I played.
Crazy.
All right.
No, like okay. So, like, for me, you know, it was quite difficult, you know, as a former offensive lineman, you
What was that
know.
record?
Huh? Anyways, former offensive lineman, you know, running the ball is supposed to be our bread and butter. And
Yeah.
first 7 weeks, it wasn't the case.
What was it?
You know, 50 yards, rushing.
You think you could do better?
Oh no, it was nothing stopping that. You know, we weren't getting it together until like week 7, so it's basically too late for that now. But now I'm a D lineman, so I don't have to worry about blocking anybody.
I'm assuming you didn't get much, so.
I mean,
So what do y'all plan on doing in this spring going into
I
it?
did play, actually.
So why did you laugh? So what was that?
I did what Melo couldn't do since he want to throw shots. My group actually blocked for Rock, you know. But that's another story. That's for another day.
Another day. All right. Then I guess what do y'all plan on doing in this spring? 'Cause we got, I think spring ball starts next week. Y'all boys, I mean, not next week, but it's coming up in April.
It's
My
coming
bad.
out.
So how y'all feeling about that?
For the defensive side of the ball, you know, we feel great with together. We're never arguing, you know. And I feel like we're gonna come out and whip offense, and you know. All right. So, anyways, we do have a new DC, Coach Schultz, and you know, he's a great guy. I like his scheme, and so yeah, I'm really excited for this spring. You know.
Where did you come from?
Oh, it come from Bethel. Well, we already know about Bethel. I don't know why you're doing that.
I don't like him.
I mean, they win. You know, I give props to do. You know, I'm a hater.
Well, I got high expectations for us. Hopefully things go well. Like I said, I'm about to push myself individually. I'm about to push myself because I'm not gonna be there with y'all, of course, because it still hurt. And when you said why I said that, because forget that. You know, I didn't need my revenge. I got hurt the first quarter against them.
Yeah.
So first quarter, I remember that though. We ain't gonna talk about that. But we might as well get into the main topic at hand. How y'all feel about the Super Bowl?
Brock Purdy sold. Plain and simple.
I feel like
But
it
is
was
there
more
really
than
a
just
sale?
Brock Purdy though selling. I think.
I don't think so.
This is what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
exactly what I'm thinking. Play calling, the playbook.
You said play call. I'm talking about script.
No, I'm thinking playbook. I'm thinking
This is
Shanahan
what I'm saying.
switch to play calling.
Elaborate on why you think it was just the play calling and not Brock Purdy?
I think Brock Purdy played the game that he needed to play, but I also think they shied away from the run in the second half. Why did they stop doing what they were doing good in the first half? They had all the time of possession. They had the lead. They had
like
everything.
8,000 handoffs.
The 8,000 handoffs was working, and that had them the lead.
It didn't get them a touchdown.
It did get them a
They did score a
touchdown.
touchdown.
Not
They scored.
Well, Christian McCaffrey
They-
scored a receiving touchdown.
They still
and then the
had
other was
over 100
was a
rushing yards at half or
trick play
something like
touchdown,
that.
and Jennings caught that one.
Having 22 carries is quite a lot for
Yeah, but hey, last game of the season,
When I heard you
feed
say
the
play
man.
call, I thought you was getting into more like they should have used Debo and Kittle more. Kittle was quiet that whole game.
You
I
know,
don't think he did that single thing.
Hey, listen.
That's why I
That's
thought you
also
did
true.
right.
I mean, I feel like that they could have used Kittle more, but I think you don't go away with what's working. I think the run was working the entire first half. They had all
Was
the
it
ball
though?
control. They
It
had
was.
all the time of possession in the first
it was
half.
working.
The way to beat Mahomes is to have the ball not in Mahomes' hands. That's how you beat Mahomes in
The
games
way to
like
beat
that.
Mahomes is to be better than Mahomes.
Yeah, not a lot of. I don't think anybody quarterback-wise is better than Mahomes in the league right now.
Me,
We could say that.
Ever.
Not ever.
All I'm
Ever
saying is, we gotta stop with
Don't stop.
what did somebody
Don't
do
stop.
bad? Because somebody has to lose,
I thought you
And just because somebody lose doesn't mean that they sold or they had a bad game.
Exactly. I think Brock Purdy played the game that he had to play to win the game.
I don't think so.
I mean,
he
I
missed
think
the
he could've
throws he
done
was
more.
supposed to make though.
on third down, they were what 1 for 8 in third downs. That's terrible.
Yeah, that's,
Terrible.
Was the pocket just perfect for him though? No.
So what? Is it perfect for Mahomes?
It's
No.
never perfect for anybody. That's football.
Exactly.
Definitely not perfect for us. But
You expect your quarterback to be elite when it matters most, right?
I expect the most elite person. I expect the most elite person on the team to be a leader, and they took the ball from him. So
We're not talking about leadership right now. We're talking about your play in the moment.
this is what I'm
Can you do
saying.
it?
If they ran the ball, they would have won. Simple as that.
Who? Christian McCaffrey had the ball 95% of the time. He had 22
In the
in the
carries.
first half, not the second half.
He had 22 carries and 8 receptions. He had 8 receptions. He's not a receiver.
He gets the ball.
Your number one receiver had 3
Receiving
you
receptions.
can't do it all, gang.
Your number
I
one receiver
You
understand
sound like
had
Stephen A. right now. You want him to get the ball more. You want him to get the ball
bro.
more. Like, bro,
McCaffrey.
they got all them elite options on that team. You think the option was just like literally for them to get them to win was to hand the ball more?
I mean, it was working in the first half.
You can't do that the whole game.
Debo was quiet.
People are
You can't do it the whole game, but you start off
shot
that.
to get back in. Get up, bro.
You start off that game plan in the second half though with the same thing you do in the first half. Then you build off that and implement Debo, and then get them all in on all
It
in the
was working,
box.
but they weren't implementing nothing else. It was just literally
handoff. And you know what the
Hey,
Chiefs
first
did?
half
They
it was
adjustments. They went to the drawing boards and they say, "Oh, we stopped McCaffrey, we win the game." That's what it is. Simple.
I don't know about stopping McCaffrey.
They stopped. That's what happened. They stopped McCaffrey. They won the game.
and Brock Purdy could.
They know Brock Purdy is not going to make the throws.
And he kept throwing any pressure and accurates. Like honestly, Chris Jones did kind of stop.
Chris Jones is
It's
I
crazy.
have a lot of respect for Chris Jones because of what
Okay.
he does on that defense though. Because
Regardless of that, bro, him not being able to make those little tough throws, it shows why he is what he is as a quarterback.
We see quarterbacks like Josh Allen do it.
No, we don't.
Yes, he
He's
does.
made some crazy throws.
He made crazy
My problem with Josh Allen.
Yeah, they make-
he would do some elite throw, and then the next play he probably throw like.
Here's the thing.
That's his
What-
issue.
All I'm saying
what's
is,
with all the crazy throws if you ain't making it far in the playoffs?
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm
Hey,
not a fan
Brock
of Josh
Purdy is-
Allen.
Brock Purdy is
He's
better
always-
than them
you know
in
what
my
they're going
eyes.
against, right?
Yeah, they go against Mahomes.
Yeah.
But he's beatable.
Is he?
Obviously not.
This year he hasn't
All
been.
that
But
script
he,
is up.
Hey, listen.
Back to back.
Hey, some people's GOAT beat him twice, so hey, he's beatable.
My go beat him twice.
So hey,
I'm not going to end the discussion about that.
Was that you the one that said that?
Said
I
what?
know you the one that I was arguing with said that Mahomes is better than Tom Brady.
Yes.
that was him. Yeah.
every way.
I think-
he's a better quarterback.
here's
Oh my bad. I said that wrong. Yes, but he's not the GOAT. That's what I meant.
He's not
that's
the
how I-
I'm fine
greatest
with
just
that.
yet.
For right now, he's not to go. I'm fine with that.
Yes,
When he's done, he's
He's moving. He's
He's
done.
right.
Done could be the day. He could literally get hurt right now.
If
If
he-
he season.
If he's out
Yeah,
for the whole,
but-
if he retires right now, he's my GOAT. Simple.
And
Well, that's you.
no. No, if he retires now, he ain't the GOAT.
He's my
I
GOAT.
think
That's a bad
I think you
take.
need to jump out that window. I think
He's my GOAT.
Nah, but
you need to figure out.
in reality though, my take on the situation is I see as like a greatest of all time and a best of all time. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be somebody that's got way greater accolades than someone else, but they weren't a better player, and everyone knows that. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone knows
Like
that.
Brady is not a better. It's hard to word
No,
this.
you-
He's
But
not
I think
as
he is a better.
skillful
Exactly, he's
as
not as
Mahomes.
skillful as Mahomes and what he can do at the quarterback position. And I feel like with what
Don't
Mahomes
like
is doing now and the way the game has changed, I feel like Mahomes is like the best quarterback to play. Hey, so this is Tommy. We've had some technical difficulties on our podcast, so this is a video to transition us into our next topic, Russell Wilson free agency talk. So like Russell Wilson with the Steelers, I think that's a good, spot for him to land, but I think a better fit for him would definitely be the Falcons. I feel like with Falcons getting a new offensive coordinator, new head coach, all this stuff, someone else calling plays for them with guys like Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Mac Hollins, all those guys. I really feel like that offense could go somewhere with a quarterback like Russell Wilson. And yeah, they got A.J. Terrell at corner, Jesse Bates at safety. They've got some guys on the Falcons. I think they could really use a guy.
Defensive-minded head coach.
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah, I like the Falcons. Definitely over the Steelers. He's going to sink if he goes there.
I don't know about sink.
Y'all need a young quarterback over there.
It's hard
to be with that young receiver quarterback.
It's hard it's hard to talk to somebody who's in a weak conference, NFC.
Say a better team. It's hard to talk to someone who has a better team.
You play guys like the New York Giants.
That Giants ain't gonna beat y'all?
It's the NFL. At the end of the day, anyway, don't nobody get to pick where they go.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways.
I love that you said that.
Yeah, it's the NFL.
You still gotta play.
Anyways.
People lose to trash teams all the time.
Russell Wilson should not go to somewhere where he's not going to win. If that's his mentality is to try to win a ring, neither one of those teams is good for him. He needs to sign a 1 year.
Okay, but he's not in the position where he can just be like,
he can't choose where he can go.
Like really crazy. Like he has to take this, that, and hope that it works out.
Go to the best situation that he can make out of it, because a lot of teams are a quarterback away from being good. If you look at rosters,
this is what I'm saying.
A lot of teams.
Since y'all said anybody can do something with their team, how would you feel if, Russell Wilson? I don't know. This is just my take. I'm not saying this happens. He just, he becomes the OG for Brock Purdy. Let's just say something like that happens. Do you think that they would
It's a waste of money.
Do you think they would play? Brock Purdy doesn't get paid. He's not getting paid till after next year.
Rookie contract.
I'm just saying. Something like that. Like a team that has a quarterback that's not a playmaker, as y'all say, but they have a great team,
So they're going to grab 2 game managers.
Russell Wilson, well, maybe now he's a game manager.
Russell's way more smarter than
he's not a game manager, though.
He's way more smarter than
he's won a Super Bowl.
I don't think the Niners would ever even make that kind of move. I think they have enough trust in Brock Purdy.
He's a waste. He doesn't need mentorship.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't need mentorship.
He just got boots on the ground in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
he doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it.
He's kind of.
He do. I mean, the guy that I'm talking about won a Super Bowl.
All right, bro.
How
long ago was that?
Yeah, when he had.
When was the last time Tom Brady won a Super Bowl?
Where's Tom Brady at now? How many rings do he got? Versus the one you just said.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
You trying to bring up the oldness? I'm just saying.
Yeah, bro.
Anyway, but I think the best situation for Russell is the Steelers.
What is the definition of yapping? I finna make me mad now. Because I thought I was supposed to talk. That's what I came here to do. Yeah, turn it over here. It's getting real.
All right, let's hear it.
No. I want everybody's definition of what yapping is. Because I just sat here and listened to y'all talk longer than me, but when I say something, I'm yapping. I'm finna start just stop being nice. I'm finna stop just being nice.
No, their definition of yapping is just.
You almost
crazy.
He said.
You can say, I guess yapping is the definition of just like saying a bunch of nonsense that
and
isn't right, I guess.
Like how you
But
just said.
I was kind of hearing what you were saying, and I could see what you were trying to get at. But I just don't think the Niners would ever kind of make a move.
It's like
I didn't say they would.
It's like that.
Yeah,
I gotta give something though.
Yeah,
you gotta give something that's gonna,
Yeah,
I know we jumped already to Russell Wilson, but back to what happened in the Super Bowl, like at the end of it, post. Did y'all hear about when the Niners they didn't know about the rules? How y'all feel about that?
That's dumb. Bad coaching. That's horrible. That's horrible that the players don't know.
It's horrible that they even said it. They shouldn't even said that out loud.
No, it's not bad coaching. It's just an excuse.
Yeah, and that's also what I think. That is an excuse for. Like that's just.
I mean, even dude that scored.
I think both are solid takes. It was an excuse, and You should know.
You should know those. Like I knew that the rules were changed, and I don't even play.
The NFL announced it
Exactly in Madden. Like
the NFL announced the rules about overtime and playoffs before the season even started.
Yeah, they always do that.
Here's the big deal about it though. If you're a contending team like that, and you know you're gonna go play against the Chiefs. You should have that in the back of your mind. Though. Like you should already know the rules.
Not even just the Chiefs.
Like,
you're in the playoffs.
In general.
You don't know what could happen in the playoffs. Anything can happen.
Did you see what the Chiefs said about it? How they knew about the rules?
Because they went over, they have a good coaching staff. You know,
Wait, so you're trying to tell me that they honestly believed that they were going to win off that field goal? That they thought they were supposed to win?
If you take the ball first in overtime in Super Bowl, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, especially with the new
It's so
rules.
much of an advantage.
The more I thought about that idea,
So much of an advantage.
I remember because he was literally saying they should have took the ball, but I was saying they should have took the ball. At the end of like after I watched it, I would have gave Mahomes the ball first, just because of him in general.
So much advantage. You know what you need is
Because
how
he
much
was able to go.
what you need
He's
to
able to go for it on fourth down. Y'all now when y'all got the ball first. Like you can like the more I saw someone break it down, I was like, damn, that made way more sense now that I thought about it. Yeah, that's really where they messed themselves up. Especially when you got a good defense. I don't know. It was dumb, but I don't like they announced that publicly that they didn't know the rules.
Yeah, no, that's weak. That is weak. Especially in the biggest game and you just lost and you say that. That's like one of the first things you say, we didn't know the overtime rules. Come on, dude. Like, that's just...
It's just a smack to the face.
Yeah, it is. Like, come on. There's people that are sitting here watching the game and that know the rules more than the players that are playing.
Well, that's all the time we got for this video. Like I said in the introduction video before, we're going to have a lot of these happening. Hopefully we can get different athletes. I want to try to get some soccer players, tennis players. I kind of want to just do that this year versus just having football players all the time. Because we argue with these dudes, I kind of get bored of just doing it. And some of them be dumb takes, like the ones he be making all the time.
I guarantee everyone said that guy's right.
No, everybody gonna say that guy is dumb. That guy, hey.
Guarantee it.
Anyways, that's how much time we got for this one. I'm Tosin.
And I'm Tommy.
This is the halftime show. Yeah, there.